Hey and welcome to Taff en route. Today's away game is Leyton Orient on the back of 3 wins in all competitions, 2 in the league, and we're doing particularly well at the moment, I guess I gotta say. We played fantastically against Swindon. Hopefully we can take that into the game now. I'm hoping we don't lose any momentum after having the game in midweek called off. Obviously there was no way that could have gone ahead in the end. It got so bloody cold that night and you could feel the temperature dropping. Can't blame anybody really for that. It was just one of them things. As much as there was people blaming the club for it, where the club had absolutely no hand in it whatsoever. Obviously the club can't control the weather. It's not their call to call the game off, and it's not their call to weather covers and things like that go on there because they don't own the ground. So baffled me a little bit that people had a pop at the club over that one, but you know, it is what it is. The game's rearranged now, so we'll get on with it. Right then, so Leyton Orient, not in the best of form at the moment. I don't think they'll go down by any stretch of the imagination, but this is definitely a winnable game, I feel, today. With the new recruits, you know, looking good so far, I think we can look forward to a good performance today. I certainly hope so, at least anyway. I think we've definitely got that bad run monkey off our back now, and it's time to press on and start building up our points tally and see if there is a way of building ourselves back to that playoff place. We did it last year. I think now, if you look at the squad we've got, I think we're stronger this year, so why not? Going to move you over to our host of the journey, Mr. Terry McMullen.
Good morning all.
So, what do you make of the recent form then, Terry?
Much improved on what it was the last 3 months, that's for sure.
Yeah.
Much improved.
We always seem to start the year quite well, don't we?
Yeah, and then drop off at Christmas, or just before Christmas.
But
Done it now for the last 3 years.
But then, I think last year...
We picked up now. The way we played against Swindon was brilliant.
Yeah.
Brilliant. Totally brilliant.
So a lot of people labelling it the best performance of the season. I'm labelling it the best performance since we beat them down there.
Yeah, no, nothing said about the 2-0 win earlier in the season at their place. No.
Not as many people would have seen us do that, obviously, but you know, obviously, you're always going to get more fans at the home games than you are at the away games. But at home, I'll definitely agree that that's our best home performance of the season.
Without doubt.
Yeah.
Again this afternoon, we'll do it again this afternoon. Best away performance of the season. 3-1 win this afternoon for me.
3-1 win, get us straight to the... what's the word I'm looking for? Prediction, that's the one. Prediction, going straight to the prediction. 3-1.
Yeah, 3-1 to me.
I bloody hope you're right, and I hope we're 3-0 up before they score.
I don't mind if they score first, as long as we score 3 afterwards.
And we're going to move on to Velma from... oh, sorry, not Velma. This Dawn.
Right.
Dawn. So, it's okay.
Hopefully, at the game the other night, I know it was caught off, but shame, but never mind. Going to the pitch, but never mind.
Yeah.
But today, hopefully, we will play well, and we get a good score and a good win. And with some points.
Some points on the board, that's what we want. More points, more goals. Go up the table.
More points, more goals, and on the way up.
Brilliant. So, which player do you think is going to do the best for us today? Who's the one for Leyton Orient to look out for?
Orient, and I think Patrick Lamont.
And there's talk that he may play. I know he was out in the last game injured, wasn't he?
Yeah.
But he's back in the mix apparently, so...
I don't know whether he'll get back in. Why change the winning side?
There's a shade, there's a shade.
Why change the winning side? Leave him on the bench. He's only there.
I think, what is it?
In 1 mile, keep right onto M4 towards
Nurse.
Or Matty Dolan or Matt, either one of them would do. Either them they got a goal. That's great.
Brilliant. Right then, so to wrap this one up with, obviously Terry made a really good point there. Why change a winning team? Personally, I wouldn't change anything myself. The only thing is though, with him on back, I'd at least get him on the bench. I'd say, at least on the bench. But like I say, we got the luxury of being able to choose between a group of informed players. I mean, look how good George Nurse has been, and he only made the bench last game. So we're definitely moving in the right direction now. Players are back from injury. Apparently, Leadbitter's back training, but not worth risking. Robbie Wilmot is back in contention there as well, as Terry said there. So, like I say, Flinny's sport for choice, and especially then if the reports of Ledley are going to be true. There's word saying that he may be signing. Oh, sorry guys, still haven't woken up properly yet. I know I was asleep for most of the way already, so yeah, sorry I'm being a bit antisocial at the moment. But no, there's talk of Ledley for next week. We'll know next week whether it's going to happen or not. If it does, I think if we get a good Joe Ledley, I don't think you're ever going to have a bad Joe Ledley really, but if we get a Joe Ledley that plays well, then we are going to have a real chance at making those playoffs again, and not just making the playoffs this time, but actually winning the buggers as well. So we'll have to wait and see. Anyway, thanks all for watching. Tell you what, wait. We haven't picked the team yet, have we? That's one thing we usually do.
Same as last week.
So Terry wants to go same as last week. I'd say I'd agree with that one actually, but Amond would go on the bench, and then yeah, I'd be happy with that. What about you, Dawn?
Same as last week.
Good.
Same as last week, and Amond, Jordan Nurse, Jimmy Matt, or the new ones they give
Jordan Green, yeah.
Give them a go.
Certainly want to see Jordan Green today, definitely.
That's it, yeah, Jordan Green.
Yeah, I think he came off the bench and he looked like dynamite. Fair play to him. So for those of you going, we'll see you there. For those of you not going, hope you have a good day back in the port.
You don't know what you're missing.
or wherever else you are. And yeah, hopefully we'll be going home happy with another 3 points. So cheerio for now, and as always, up the county.
Bye, up the county. Bye.
Many thanks for watching the latest content on the Amber Army channel. Please make sure you leave us a like. Make sure you subscribe for more content, both for the neutral football fan and also plenty of Newport County. Even more Newport County content can be found on the club's iFollow channel on the link above. It is just £4.49 per month to subscribe to that service. And those of you feeling extra generous can also support us on Patreon on the link at the bottom there. That would be a monthly donation of your choice. Thank you again, make sure you've subscribed, and as always, up the county.